Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I like to keep me updated on what's going on through the galactic system and the energy core. So today I woke up and I had this dream awakening. Um, you guys are going to go through those too. Basically, it's very real, and because you're already your higher self, you can astral project, you can astral travel, or you can have outer body experience. Now, outer body experience is when the higher self leaves your soul and you look below and you can see yourself floating, right? But last night he was looking around and seeing his body, the vessel, and then from there he just took off, went into a higher dimension. So that dream awakening um, basically had me tossing and turning because it was so real. He was going through incredible force and acceleration. So I was going through past references of life references of everything that I've gone through. So the higher self was showing me different things that I was experiencing throughout its mecha system, solar mecha system, the galaxy system, the energy cycle systems, um, astral projecting systems. You know, it was incredible to see. Like it was amazing to see these things because the higher self gives you full collaboration and relationship and partnership. So when it formulates into one, it's an incredible force that you see over yourself through its space continuum, and it's good to know these things. I mean, um, it's incredible. So just wanted to share that with you. Um, so I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers. You guys are an incredible force that's going on right now through Space Continuum, and for the Higher Self channel for giving me love and support. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I mean, you're amazing. All the viewers that are watching, thanks for coming to my channel. So, about my channel, it's just giving you updates on an everyday events of what's happening through Space Continuum, the galactic core, and the energy core. So, I like to be informative with people, new people that come onto my channel, so they keep an update of what's going on through its solar systems. Um, it's plantations, it's intelligence. So there's a lot of synchronizing souls that are doing their chakra formations and their meditation methods, which is great. Now, today we're going to base it on how we can come into a relationship. Okay, not partnership, just relationship. So you have to build a way to the higher self so you guys connect and form a relationship. Um, so the way to do that is to listen to your inner ear, the audio perception. You want to do that, right? That's exactly what you want to do. So you want to keep yourself formulated of what's happening through its systems. And you'll feel a lot better when you build a relationship with the higher self, because the higher self will, show you things that you never thought you would see or do or hear or feel or know or connect with. All these things are its combination. So coming to that, once you have the relationship, then you can work to partnership. So it's really, really getting to know the higher self through the definitive self. That's what you want to do. You want to use that to your advantage and focus on that and have that connection. And once you have that connection, partnership is an incredible thing because now you're united into one. And as he needs you and you need him, that's what I mean by partnership. And then you guys can have a connection force and work together and understand each other a lot better and a lot more. Become more successful when you get up in the morning. Know exactly what you're doing on a day-to-day basis through your meditation, through your higher self, through your definitive self, through your galactic self, your inner and outer child, your solar self. All these things are combined through its own connection. So it's great to know these things. It really is. So today, Mother Gaia, we're transferring all her energies and her pods, her energy seeds, and same with Father. He's spreading his through space continuum and everything around it as they come together, working and formulating. Because we've gone past the river of light, and now we're into the solar mecha systems right now through the energy cycles. Now my eyes have been changing so frequently. It's unreal. It's like it's an incredible force that's going over, and this energy cycle is so systematic. What I mean by that is that when you're in the matrix and the line formations are connecting, what's happening is you're seeing yourself actually living its reality through the matrix. And the matrix is, it's so real, and you live it every single day, and I was just, walking on the streets, and I'm looking at a car, and I think I said this last too in my last videos, where you can actually project and see the car, and it just it's like it's just it's floating, and it goes into another dimension, right? But now it's going quicker for me. So if you guys feel that, yeah, that's exactly the energies that are going to be going into you. Your eyes are going to fluctuate, and you're going to see yourself um, levitating with your eyes. What I mean is the eye perception is going to change its volumes through its frequencies and its harmonics. So everything that you see is going to be a flotation, and you're going to be able to communicate with anything that you see. So you have to understand when you're in the matrix how to communicate, because you're in a totally different dimension on a higher vibration. Because right now everybody's on a different vibration, and once they reach that vibration, they can understand the matrix more. They can understand the higher self, the definitive self. So once we're platitude into the fifth dimension, everything will be a lot more at ease, because everybody will be not so much on the same vibration, because everybody's on their own steam, but you will eventually get there and find your balance. Once you find your balance through its height, then you can balance out your equilibrium, your balance, your yin and yang, the energy source. And when you find the energy source through the energy core, which is the galactic system, then you can reach that altitude and stay at that frequency level. And you won't be doing this, the seismograph. It'd be a little bit more calmer, right? Because you're communicating through your vibrations and your frequency levels through harmonics. So, once you get that going, you'll understand its systems. And the electrical systems is its full connection through its full force through the vibration. Because vibrations are like this, okay? That's vibrations. So what you want to do is you want to change those frequencies and try to keep that balance. What I mean by that is to go at a certain speed. If you go too fast, you'll get a headache. Remember how I said anything that you do through space continuum reacts to anything that you feel? You're going through a virus of a meteorite, you'll start to hot sweats. It's connection through its higher self. So you're connecting through space continuum. Okay? Like I said, I work in space continuum, and I set the alignments and calibrations and the modifications and the calculations. So that's what I do. And right now I'm dealing with supernova, and the supernova is a major change right now. So it's got its crust and its coloration through its differentials of its solar systems. So it's got its own force field too, and its full connection. So I'm happy about that. That things are going really well. And June is going to be a little bit more calmer, because the galactic sun is going to surface around its supermoon, and the supermoon is going to have its full connection through collaboration, because they already have their relationship, they already have their partnership. So when you have that, your communication is full force through the audio perception, and once you open your ears, you hear and see and feel and do a lot more. It's an incredible feeling once you get there through the higher self. And The higher self will, make things more easier for you. You have a question, you can answer it faster. If you're going in a direction, which way do I go? It will allow you and tell you which way is better. Okay. Now that's through the conscious mind. Everything is through conscious. And you want to use that to your advantage, just to better yourself when you get up in the morning. Make sure you feel a lot more condensed and not so much more uprising. You know, you want to feel free. Like you got wings on your back and you're ready to fly away. It's amazing feeling. It really is. So for the three dimensionals, things are looking good. I still see a lot more trouble with your higher self. You still have that connection, but you still have to find a way to get that relationship. So I told you how to get that relationship. You have to really listen, and once you listen, you're on track, right there, and then you're on track, and then you can worry about partnership. But right now, it's relationship. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on. And for the life formations, just get ready for the higher dimensions through its vibration, because you're going to be going outside and you're going to be looking at your eye perceptions, and you're going to be seeing, things floating. The car is going to be coming out of its matrix, and it's going to be coming at you, right? So it's trying to communicate with you. That's what's happening now, because you have to go through its matrix so you can live its reality. So the higher self knows exactly what to do when it reaches that altitude of frequency. Okay, so that's what's going to happen right now. And Mother Gaia is doing well. Father's doing extremely well. So everything's coming together nicely through its ground formations, its waters continuing, its pyramids, its line formations, its connection through its galactic system and its energy core. Okay, so I think that's good for now. I'll keep you posted on what's going on through space continuum. This is your unified ascension Nazareth from the angelic realms calling out. Adios.